Hello, everybody. Welcome to Warrior Women in Business. My name is Jasmine Sandler. I am the founder and CEO of this organization whose mission is to support the development of female entrepreneurs and women in the arts. And I'm very excited about what's going to be happening this week. So I hope you all will take some time out of Inauguration Day on Wednesday, January 20th, and join the killer pitch master, Precious Williams, and we are the dynamic duo that are getting together to deliver a joint, very interactive Q&A session on really what you don't know and what you need to know about using social media to drive sales and how you pitch yourself both virtually and God willing, in person in 2021 to drive sales on several perspectives. So with that, we just wanted to give you a quick introduction to who we are and a teaser on what you're going to learn. So I'm going to kick it over to Precious Williams. Precious, what are you going to be talking about on the 20th?
So on the 20th, I'm going to be focusing on pitching and all aspects of pitching. Some of the questions that I'll be answering is what in the world is a pitch? Are there different types of pitching? How can you use a pitch to really set yourself apart from others and create your own lane? You know, there's a difference between an interview pitch and a speaker pitch and an elevator pitch and an investor pitch and a media pitch. And if you don't know the differences, you're going to be applying the wrong logic to each one of them. So again, at the end of the day, as you already know, I am the killer pitch master. I help women, corporate executives, speakers, and entrepreneurs slay all competition through the power of the killer pitch. I'm a 13-time national elevator pitch champion. And yes, I have been on Shark Tank along with 5 of my clients. So I've done it well in media. I've, gotten investments for myself, for my companies, and for my clients, and also really translated that into being an international professional speaker and a corporate trainer. And so you're not getting someone who's new to this. I'm true to this. And so if you really want to learn more about pitching and what it can do for you in your life and your career, I can definitely help you with that. And that's why I think it's so important to bring social selling and pitching together, because you need both in order to survive and thrive in 2021. And Jasmine, what are you bringing to the table
Well,
for our people?
I'm glad you talked about that. And I love the word slaying your competition because
Yes.
I think one of the reasons I've started Warrior Women in Business is to bring women together to support each other instead of competing. So we need a step ahead. We need everything that we can get. We need badasses like you involved, and we also need what you were talking about is this very critically important intersection, which I talk about in my books, which I talk about in my courses, which I talk about in my keynote presentation. This intersection between brand, pitch, and sale,
Ooh,
right?
dropped it like it's hot.
This intersection is super important. So you need like all these weapons, really. You need all these tools to move forward. You can't just learn a pitch and go out there, right? Because you need to be visible. So that has to do with social branding.
Yes, it
You can't
does.
just be visible and have a pitch. You need to know how to close, right?
You've got to have sizzling content too.
You have to have content. So what I'm going to be talking about is like, first of all, what is a social brand? What does it mean? As you
Yes.
know, Precious, I really focus on helping executives build their brands and get out there, right? But they need to know how to pitch and they need to know how to present themselves to the media. So when you
Ooh.
talk about a social brand, right, for either an executive or an entrepreneur, it is like a whole entire process. So we're going to talk about what is a social brand? How do you build that social brand? Where do you build it? What kind of content do you need? How much content do you need? Or how little content do you need? Depending on who you are. So I'm going to address that. Then the next thing I'm going to address is this intersection, which is really like the staple of my keynote presentation. I'm going to bring it to you guys. So this intersection between social branding and social selling, right?
Ooh.
Because as someone that's been in marketing forever, a lot of companies get concerned about just investing in a branding exercise without being able to measure effectiveness. I'm going to
Ooh.
help you guys. I'm a total Precious mood. I'm a total bottom line person. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to take that brand and convert it into a sale. Really important. And then I'm going to talk about what social selling is really defined as. I'm going to answer questions around what is social selling in the first point. Where does it
Right.
happen? How can I measure it? What's the weight of it? How do I address my goals? So all of these things. And again, pitching, social branding, social selling, it's a whole package. And really, if you don't have it in 2021, and it's been a tough year coming off of 2020, you can really lose out. So we encourage you to join us on Wednesday, January 20th, Inauguration Day. So you really can't forget it to put it on your calendar. And it is happening at noon Eastern. And for those of my friends on the West Coast, 9 a.m. So you can get up nice and early and join us. And also, Precious, we're going to be doing a couple of cool giveaways, right? What are you giving away?
Yes. And so I've created the What's Your Next Power Pitch Play. And it is a quiz that teaches you how to start pitching towards your skill set. A lot of people think that, if they're given a formula that's all they need. And I'm like, no, you have to make it authentic and transparent, but you also have to make it you so that people remember people are buying you. It's like, do they buy the jockey or the horse? Think about that. They're really buying you
Yep.
because they believe in you. And so if
Yep.
you come to it authentically, you're going to slay all competition. And so if you've ever wondered how to get started and adapt it to your skill set and adapt it to the way that you reach out to people, all you can do is slay all competition. So it's What's Your Next Power Pitch Play? It's a quiz. It's about 6 questions, and you get a customized report that shows you how to start beginning to pitch, and then giving you a framework for where should you start putting yourself into different places so that you truly stand out and create the kind of content that has people clamoring for you, whether it's media, investors, at networking events, for speaking engagements, or if you're interviewing for a particular dream job
Oh,
and
yeah.
you really want to kill it.
Really important. So, all women I know love quizzes, but this quiz is very important. And you really actually can't get started in social branding, what I do, without understanding who you are, how you're
It
different,
brings
what your
clarity.
message
It
is about.
truly brings
You can't do it.
clarity.
So this is a real treat that you're going to get from Precious. And on my end of the fence in social branding and social selling, I'm going to help you guys. So I'm going to offer a free 15-minute consult, or you can just throw anything at me in social selling, and I can give you a quick one challenge answer. I've been doing this stuff for a long, long time. So we're really, really excited to have you join us. This is a free event, and it's limited
Free,
to,
free, free.
it's free. I mean, really can't lose out on free. And so limited to 100 people. I know we have a lot of registrations already. So please join us. A registration is free. It's available on warriorwomenbusiness.com, which you'll see here on the screen. And also at the end here, we have a little bit of mention again of what we're going to be giving away and what you're going to be learning. We're excited to meet you again. My name is Jasmine Sandler, and we got the killer pitch master, Precious Williams.
Can't
So
wait to see you there.
we look forward to seeing you on the 20th.